Hi, I'm so sorry. This is actually going to be this part two to the Valentine's Day or like Valentine's love reading that I am posting. So this is part two. Unfortunately, my storage was full and the first video ended. So this is part two of the special Love Valentine's reading for the collective, for the general. And again, this is the contest. So this is the one, if you can like, share, subscribe, and comment, then it enters you into a draw to win a free reading, a free love reading. Hopefully this resonates with you. I'm so sorry it's in two parts, but remember there is a first part. If you come across this one, it's the second one. There is a first, so go read that one first. And again, if you guys can like, subscribe, share, and comment, enters you into a free or draw for a free reading, a free love reading. Okay, thanks guys, and I hope you resonate. So I'll continue. So again, I think I was saying that you might be receiving some communication and some messages. I think, things were stuck a lot because someone was up in their head, but I think maybe even, around, say, in or around Valentine's Day, or maybe even just recently, you've started to receive some communication in regards to some forward movement in this connection, some passionate messages coming in. Somebody's kind of has cleared out what no longer serves them, is in the process of that, and things are going to start to move forward, and I think there may be communication about this. I think someone was really guarded here. Really kept themselves guarded, was afraid, but I think we're moving out of this right now. And I'm gonna clarify this Hierophant card here. I'll just put it here. Okay, yeah, see that? The Hierophant, 10 of Cups. I truly feel this is a very spiritual, divine connection. It could be soulmates, twin flames, if you believe in that. Just with this Hierophant, I feel that. I don't have the 2 of Cups or the 6 of Cups or Lovers, but I really do feel this is a very divine, very special spiritual connection here. And it is going to lead to a very happy, long-term relationship, especially with this 10 of Pentacles here. I really think there's a lot of love around this connection. It's a very traditional type connection. There's a lot of love and a very mutual compatibility and love here. The love is mutual here between the two of you. As someone's releasing things right now so they can move forward. And I do feel like there's going to be victory here. I'm going to clarify the Death card. So Death card, I had the Justice flip up under there. So yeah, I think like someone's transforming their life, putting an end to this difficult stage, and like justice is coming in to make everything right and fair. I really feel like that. I feel like, and if this was a legal issue, if this was a marriage ending, and there has been a really difficult stage to end this marriage, to go through the courts, it's been so hard on somebody, stressful, it's weighed heavy on them, but they're moving past this, or moving past all the turbulent times, the hard times, the stress, and moving towards calmer waters. And if you're in a court case, I feel like justice will be on your side, that you will, this will go in your favor. I feel that. So I'm actually going to do just another little spread here as well. So I'll just take these up. Okay, so I think there may be an earth sign here as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this just could be somebody who's really been who's very successful, somebody who maybe owns their own business, who's worked really hard on their financial abundance and their stability and their security for themselves in either a relationship they're in, or just, there's somebody who's very loyal and devoted. This person is somebody that you can trust, and I think that you're going to be working together with this person, working with them. This could be somebody that you're working with on some kind of project. This could be somebody that you know from work that you've been working with and you've developed this connection with. But again, this could just be someone that you know that's very solid, stable, and grounded, who's very loyal and dedicated, very responsible and practical, generous person, someone who's very professional. And you've been working with them on something, whether it just be your connection and they want to work with you and build with you, or this is somebody that you met and you've been working with at a job or at a project, and you've possibly developed a connection with them. I think there may have been a lot of worries and fears around this connection, again, kind of with the past spread, because of, hard times that one of you have endured. It's, you've had a difficult situation in your life, so you're worried and you're afraid possibly, or had been afraid, to allow this connection. You might have had a lot of hard times sleeping at night, or just right now, even if you're still currently ending this phase, a lot of sleepless nights with worries and fears. But again, these are not real things to worry about with this Nine of Swords. These are illusions and thoughts that we put in our head because of the fears and experiences that we've had in the past. So if this is you, I feel like you don't need to worry, and I feel like everything is going to be okay with this new connection that's coming your way. At the bottom of the deck, the Star card, maybe you were in this state, but now you're feeling in the state of being worried and, up all night, but now you're feeling hopeful, or this is telling you to have hope, to continue to heal and find balance, and that to be hopeful, because there is something good coming. I feel like whatever it is that you've been wishing for is coming your way. And maybe, again, like there could be an Aquarius here as well. It stands out. But, definitely could be surrounding a work situation or school. Somebody, if this could be school as well. And, someone's really worried about whether or not to maybe build with someone, to work together with someone, to be in a relationship. But, with the Star card, I feel like this is good. This is a good, solid, secure, trustworthy connection. This new connection that's coming into your life. December may have been significant for somebody here. Or March 9th, December 3rd, possibly. Oops. I was clarifying the King of Earth. Oh, I have the Empress here with the King of Earth. So, the Empress is either Libra or Taurus, so there could be a Libra or Taurus, but with the King of Earth, this could be you feeling really good about yourself, feeling really solid, stable, and grounded, putting you first and loving yourself, and working really hard, on just building this, building your confidence and things like that. But I also feel like this could be you, you could be dealing with somebody else who's an earth sign. You may be a Taurus or Libra, and you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and this is a very beautiful connection. Whoever this is, they look at you and they see you as this beautiful Empress, somebody who's got it all together, who takes care of herself, who's loving and caring and nurturing, who doesn't really need anybody around them to be successful or happy. They do this on their own. They allow people to come in and surround them. They just kind of flourish what they already have. They just bring a little extra, they love into their life, but they're okay on their own and they're happy. But I feel like they look at you like you're the goddess, you're the god of all God, the god of all women. Out of all the women to them, or maybe that they've been around, you are that woman to them. Or man, if it's a woman who looks at you, you're the man who's just very handsome and good looking, who successful and happy, and just doesn't really need anyone around them to be happy or successful or abundant. They are this on their own. It also could be that there's somebody here who's pregnant. You could be pregnant right now. Maybe you will get pregnant in April or due in April. Or this could be a new beginning in a situation. There could be a new beginning in a relationship. You're starting over and you see a lot of growth and potential in something. Maybe you're working hard on a connection that you were in and starting over and building together. And there is some worries and fears about taking the chance to start over in a connection, but I think that you are, and it's going to be successful. Let me just see here. We're in December. Somebody might get pregnant and be due in December, because December was standing out. That's possible. Again, also it could be the end of November that someone's due, or finds out they're pregnant maybe around Valentine's Day. There's so many different scenarios that there can be here, because this is a general reading for the collective, and I could be connecting with a few different, many different people here. Not a few, but many. And just kind of take what resonates and just let go of what doesn't. There might be just one or two messages here for you. Yeah, I think that somebody had, kind of like an epiphany or a realization that they may have been holding themselves back with worries and fears. There may have been some guarded energies, but they've had this epiphany and realization that, this is the person they want to spend their life with. And they want to work together and build a life with this person. They don't want to be without them, that nobody can compare to them. And they realize that whatever they had to go through, whatever the two of you have gone through together, it was part of the whole process, and learning and becoming spiritual and being guided on this path. Maybe somebody had to work on their abundance and their stability first, but it was all meant to happen that way. And I think that they're really seeing this now. Excuse me, that this was meant to be, and they're ready to go for it now. They're ready to kind of like start the process of moving this connection forward, seeing things come into fruition. They may have been worried a lot about this, whether or not this would ever happen, but I see this happening. I see someone's wishes coming true. And then with this Nine of Swords, I'm going to clarify. I feel like, maybe we'll get the Ten of Cups here, because I just see this being a really happy relationship. Okay. So I have the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there might be some communication. Someone was really worried, up in their head, really worried, but I feel like there's communication coming in of truth. This might be with somebody that you already know from your past. This could be a soulmate connection, somebody that you have a deep connection with, maybe a past life connection. Maybe it's somebody coming in that you don't know, and or maybe maybe you weren't in a relationship, but they had this epiphany and realization that you were the one they wanted to be with, and they've always cared for you. And it could just be a friendship turning into a relationship here. I see that for some reason I'm getting like this could be a friendship. Someone's had this realization in a friendship that, you've been friends for a long time. You might have worked together, and they see you as this person they want to spend their life with, and they want to come in and communicate to you that they want this relationship for you to grow, to be something romantic. And they might have been very afraid to come towards you with this, but I see that that's possibly a situation here, that someone is coming in with communication about the truth of their feelings for you, someone that you were friends with, and that they feel such a deep connection to you and want this to grow into something romantically. Or this could be in a relationship, someone that was ready to come in and speak their truth, that was afraid, that held themselves back to express that they're sorry for maybe being guarded, and sorry for, holding back, and maybe for just keeping things so delayed, but that they know you're the one they want to be with, the one they want to spend their life with. And maybe this communication is going to come in tomorrow. They're ready to kind of cut out what no longer serves them, and that may be holding back and keeping themselves guarded and not expressing their true feelings, and they want to clear away with the Queen of Swords any of that energy, cut that out. They don't want to be that way anymore, because that's not serving them, that's not getting them anywhere, that's not helping this relationship grow. And I do feel there's a lot of love here. I think, there may have been, like I said, there's a lot of there was hard times here again with the Ten of Swords. There was a really hard cycle here that you guys had to endure and go through. And finally, this stage is coming to an end, and you're able to come together and build and work together in a union. I see you coming together and connecting, and not giving up on this. As hard as it may have been, you're not giving up, and you didn't give up, and you're now in the process of coming together in union. With the Lovers card, but there was decisions and choices that needed to be made here, or maybe that even needs to be made before you can come together. But I do see this happening. Someone's transforming their life and putting a lot to an end here, so this union can come together. I strongly feel that there may have been a marriage or a long-term commitment that someone had to end before they could move forward in a connection that they felt was very spiritual and very deep. Yeah, there's a lot of love. Someone's had this epiphany and realization how much they love you, or you them. All of this energy can be vice versa. There's so much love. This could be a very spiritual person, someone who's very intuitive, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And again, even with the Empress, and the Empress is also very intuitive. So it could be like that Taurus. This could just represent the loving natures of the Queen of Cups as well. And this person's had this realization, male or female, in any of these scenarios here. They know this is the one for them. The love is so deep, and they just, they've had this awakening, and that they've held themselves back. Now they're not anymore. They're coming towards you. And then the other spread, there was someone coming in with communication. I feel like someone is coming towards you to express how much stability they want to offer, and that they want this to grow. There may have been some insecurities and worries and jealousy a little bit around this connection, because it's been such a long wait, and there's been so much time needed and patience needed to allow a cycle to end. And that may have caused someone to feel a little bit insecure, when they, in the last spread, where someone retreated, needed to gain some enlightenment, because they may have felt jealous and insecure, unsure whether or not this would ever happen and ever come together. But it is going to, and they realize this. They've been patient. Yeah, this cycle is coming to an end. The difficult cycle is coming to an end. This new beginning is starting. Someone's taking control of their life and moving towards what they deserve after this cycle has come to an end. Yeah, definitely with the Wheel of Fortune. This was fated and destined and meant to be. And it was about divine timing. There's huge changes coming in. The wheel's turning in your favor, but there was a lot of patience needed. There was lots of toxic energy. Someone was chained and bound to some relationship that they couldn't get out. And whether it would be that somebody here wasn't in a relationship and they had toxic addictions, they might have been addicted to drugs, alcohol, and a connection couldn't move forward until someone released all of this, these addictions that they had, and worked on themselves, worked on loving themselves, having self-love, taking care of themselves. So that could be also a scenario here as well. Yeah, it's taken a lot of strength, patience, and courage here to move forward in this connection. But I think that there was a lot of healing needed, and I feel like this was guided. And it's a very strong connection. There may be a Leo here as well. Yeah, and I feel like this is, this is a communication coming in. Someone's coming in. There may be somebody younger here. Maybe there's a situation where someone's older and there's a younger person and an older person, a bit of an age gap in this connection, possibly. But I feel like there's communication coming in about stability, someone offering their stability and their love. And it brings a lot of security into this connection. And I do feel that very strongly. I'm just going to do one final outcome card with these ones here. Final outcome card for this situation. Final outcome card for this situation. Up here. That's important. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So I feel like something is going to take off really quickly here. I feel like there's someone was determined to fight for this connection. They weren't going to give up. And they may have been guarded a bit, but they weren't going to give up. And I think that the communication that might be coming in as well is someone rushing in with a proposal or offering their cup, wanting to commit and say, I want to commit, I want this to start now. But I feel like there could be a proposal coming in here. Definitely someone's not giving up. They're determined. They're coming in to propose. It's going to happen very quickly. It's going to be impulsive. It's going to catch someone off guard. And it's going to be something very long-term. Someone's ready to devote themselves to you, to work really hard in a connection with you. Again, like with this King of Pentacles, a solid, stable, grounded person. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is somebody who's coming in to take care of you, to devote themselves to you. They're coming in with a love offer. They're determined to not give up. They want this. They want to propose to you and marry you. They know that you're the one. They feel that this is their destined path and that you are their wish come true. With the Wheel of Fortune and Destiny, the Empress is here as well. Definitely new beginnings. It could be pregnancy. There could be a birth, a new beginning. I see this. And again, there could be new home here with this first one. I feel like you could be moving into a new home together, buying a new home, building a new home together, coming together in union. But again, there could be some proposals. So, and this could be a very deep connection. Anyhow, I hope you guys resonated with this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And that will enter you into a draw that I will be doing a free reading at the end of February. So that would be great if you guys could do that. Hopefully you enjoyed these, the messages. And again, remember, this is part 2. So there is a first part of this reading, and I will post them up in just a short bit. Thanks, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope it brings you lots of love. Take care.